What's happening, folks? Back again one more time. So, obviously, you know what this is, sort of a recap. For me, one of the biggest topics that I spoke about this week was sort of having all of these different things that we want to do, and having these different things that we want to do and having the time to do them. I'm making a video, brother. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, my guy. Here, hold on. Go. Yeah, so, sorry. Making the time and putting everything we got into particular things that we're doing when we're doing this. So we have all of these different things that we want to pursue. And I remember at one point in my life, I felt like I had to choose one thing or the other thing. And but I realized that, if I can allocate my time correctly, that I can do multiple things. And there's a lot of things that I'm passionate about. And knowing that I have a limited amount of time, that when I do these things, I have to give everything that I have to whatever it is that I am working on or doing in that particular moment. And, I'm kind of figuring and finding my way out with how I can incorporate all the things that I am passionate about and all the things that I would like to do into what I'm doing here, even. Because I'm not a one-dimensional individual. I have a lot of things that make me who I am, So to me, that's one of the biggest things, and I want to encourage people to put their energy in their full energy into whatever it is that they want to do, even if it's multiple things. I say focus on one thing at a time if you can, as far as if there's a bunch of things that you do want to do, and you have a particular goal that you're trying to reach, I would say focus on that evolution or that amount of time that you have to dedicate to something in order to reach a particular goal. Focus on that one thing, reach that goal, and then move on to something else, whatever it is that you're also passionate about or interested in. But yeah, man, to me, I feel like I don't feel complete if I'm just kind of only putting all of my focus into one thing, and then I feel like I'm just sort of missing out on all of the other things that truly set my soul on fire. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's really how I feel about it. Mostly, I just feel like it needs to be balanced in order for it to work. But I do think it's possible. People will say, oh, you're gonna burn yourself out, or oh well, man. You know what I'm saying? I only have one life to live. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, I want to listen. When I leave this earth, when I'm dead and gone, you feel me? Like, the things that I leave on this earth, or I leave in the realm of the living for people to recount and look back on and reflect on who I was. I want to have put everything that I am, every bit of my passion, my soul, my spirit, my fire, into whatever it was that I was doing. So if I'm just half-assing shit, and if I'm just like trying to only focus on one thing that I like to do, or one thing that I'm passionate about, then not giving everything to it, then what am I? I'm gonna leave nothing for anybody. And that's the last thing I want to do. I want to leave this life knowing that I gave what I could, and really trying to leave some sort of mark, or some sort of evidence that when I was here, motherfucker, I was living. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. To me, I felt like that topic itself needed its own video because it's so important, and I think that anybody who feels like they have to choose one thing or the other thing, and that's all they can do with their life, or that's the only thing that they can be passionate about. If you have the vigor and you have the energy and you have the will and the drive, fucking chase it all, man. Chase it all. But like I said, don't put yourself in a position where you're trying to do too many things at one time. Like, do everything, but create particular evolutions for one thing that you're trying to do. Give yourself a goal to reach within one particular thing that you're doing. Reach that goal, then do something else. Reach that goal, do something else. You know what I'm saying? But do it all, man. Fuck what they talking about. If they say you can't do it, whatever, man. That they can't do it. They ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, once again, appreciate everybody watching. Peace.